This is the lecture video for section 6.2. There are going to be 5 videos. This is the first video. We're going to solve one trigonometry equation using more straightforward method. So the example we have is we want to solve the trigonometry equation 3 times tangent of theta minus square root of 3 equal to 0. So solving a trigonometry equation is very similar to solving any equations. The only difference is sometimes we're going to using the variables as angle symbol theta instead of x. Sometimes we are using x, but sometimes we're going to using theta. But anyhow, the answer we have is going to be either in the degree form or it's going to be in the radius form. So the example we have is 3 times tangent theta minus square root 3 equal to 0. So to solve it, we're going to solve as usual. So first I'm going to adding the square root 3 on both sides. So I got 3 times tangent theta equal to square root 3 divided by 3. So I can have tangent of theta by itself. Now tangent of theta equal to square root of 3 over 3. I cannot continuously to simplify it to get theta by itself, but tangent theta equal to square root 3 over 3 tells me that theta has a reference angle of pi over 6, or in the degree form, 30 degree. And because tangent theta is positive, so we also know that theta is in quadrant 1 or quadrant 3. So with those two informations, if my question is asking find theta in the interval of 0 degree to 360 degree, so that means I'm going to asking for all the theta angles, give me tangent of theta equal to square root 3 over 3 within one unit circle or one revolution. So I know that if it's in quadrant 1, then it's very straightforward. My angle theta is going to be pi over 6 or 30 degree. Since my interval is in the degree form, I'm going to just keep the degree answer. If the theta is in quadrant 3, that means I'm going to have a reference angle of 60 degree. So theta is going to be equals to 180 plus 60 to 10. So with this analysis, I can answer my theta is going to be either equal to 30 degree or 210. So I have two answers. 30 degrees in quadrant 1, 210 is in quadrant 3. If I want you to find all the solutions, to make 3 times tangent theta minus square root 3 equal to 0, or to make tangent of theta equal to square root 3 over 3. So that means I'm not only going to talking about one revolution, I'm also going to talking about 2 revolution, 3 revolution, and continue. So I still can break it down into 2 sections. The first section is in quadrant 1, my theta can equal to 30 degree, or can equal to 30 degree plus 360, or equals to 30 degree plus 360 plus another 360, and continue. Then I do not want to list out every single one of them, and then I also want to listing out all the solutions. So that means I do need to have a general form. So what I'm going to say is the 360s. So every single angles I have in quadrant 1 always start from 30. I can have 30 with no revolution. I can have 30 plus 1 revolution, 360. 30 plus 2 revolutions, and continues. So I can find, or I can assign an integer k. When I have no revolution, my integer k is going to be 0. When I do have a revolution, my integer k can be 1. So combining both, in quadrant 1, my theta is going to equal to 30 degree plus 360 times k. So if my k equal to 0, I'm just going to have 30 degree as the answer. If I have k equal to 1, I will have 30 degree plus 360. If I have k equal to 2, I have 30 degree plus 2 times 360, and continue and continue. Similar thing in quadrant 3, my theta equals to 210. And then with 1 revolution, it's going to be 210 plus 360, or 2 revolutions, 210 plus 360 plus another 360, and continue. So I can do the similar thing. I will say k, when k equal to 0, that is means I have no revolution. When k equal to 1, I'm adding 1 360. When k equal to 2, I'm adding 2 360s. So in quadrant 3, theta is going to be in the form of 210 plus 360k. Okay, so if I have sine theta, cosine theta, I will have both answers. So my final answer is going to be theta equals to either 30 degree plus 360k or 210 plus 360k, where k is any integer. Oh, by the way, k can also be a negative number. I'm just talking about negative angle. However, because we have a really special trig value, which is tangent, we can see that from the picture, we can see it too, that 30 degree and 210, they are differ. See black. They are differ by 180. So that means 30 degree plus 180 will give me 210. So because I have a really special tangent graph, so I can combine both answers into one. That is 30 plus 180k, where k is any integer. Okay? So in general speaking, we finish our question at the beginning. We will have two different situations, that in one of the quadrant and then the other one is in the other quadrant. Because we have, for this particular one, because we have tangent, that means I can combine both answers from two different quadrants into one simplified answers. Both are correct, and only because we have a very special problem, that's why we have two different ways to representing the answers.